What's up, family? Welcome back to another lesson. So long. I have the feeling that I haven't seen you like in a very long time. I don't know, maybe because I haven't been playing that much, which doesn't happen that often, but sometimes things get busy. Life gets busy and you just gotta, play along. Also, like my head is getting so long and kind of gray and white, just getting old. Good thing that, I've got my ukulele and my music keeping me alive and young forever. Now, I've been playing around with this chord progression for a while. It's from a piece I wrote a while back. It's called This Journey Called Life. I'm actually recording the song for ukulele, so I'll be posting the video pretty soon. I'm sure you're gonna love it. And of course, there will be a lesson teaching you the melody. Chord progression is quite interesting. I'm playing it on a regular tenor ukulele, standard tenor ukulele tuning. So I have high G, C, E, and A. Now, I love this ukulele, but I'm gonna use another one for the tutorial just because I have like black strings and they kind of blend with the fretboard. So let's change it very quickly. Now, what am I playing? The chord progression is based on 3 simple chords. The first one is a beautiful E minor chord, 0, 4, 3, and 2. The second chord is this one. Beautiful sounding chord, 0, 4, 2, and 0. It's a beautiful E minor 11. And then we finish with the lovely and romantic C major 7, 0, 0, 0, and 2. So you can use these 3 chords as an intro. Strum the chord lightly with the thumb. 2, 3, 4, and E minor 11, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember that the C major 7 lasts for 2 measures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then C major, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can add a little bit more to the intro. So after the C major 7, I like to play this. It's not really a melody, just 2 notes. The first string, fret number 2. I pluck the note 3 times, and then I slide to fret number 5. So you slide to fret 5, then you pluck fret 5 again, and you let it ring out. Now you see me plucking the notes with the thumb. And this is actually a choice. I really love this rounded tone that you can only get with the thumb. I use fingernails, so I really don't usually get this rounded tone with my fingernails. It's always a little louder, a little brighter. So if I want a mellow tone, I will pluck with the thumb, fleshy side of the thumb. Let's repeat the intro again. We add 1 more note. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. So we strum the chord 1 time. Now for the E minor, we pluck the 4th open string after the chord. For the E minor 11, we pluck the 2nd string, just the 2nd string, and C major 7, strum the chord, pluck the 4th string, and strum again. Now let's take a look at the verse. Same chord progression, but we use a quite intricate and interesting fingerpicking pattern in the style of Travis picking. Now for you who don't know, the Travis picking was invented by country guitar player and songwriter Merle Travis. Now with this technique, you pluck 2 strings with the thumb on a steady beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In this case, I'm plucking the 4th and 3rd string, and then you can use your index and middle finger to add more notes around this bass line. Now I just brought this camera even closer so you can see what I am plucking. Now we just said that the thumb is going to be on 4th and 3rd string on each beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have the index always on the 2nd string and middle always on the 1st string. Now we start with the thumb on the 4th string. Then we have thumb on the 3rd string and middle on the 1st. Thumb again on the 4th. Index on the 2nd. And thumb on the 3rd string. This is the first section. And you can break it down as you like. You could think 4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 4. Or just thumb, thumb middle, thumb, index, thumb. Check the rhythm. That's extremely important because the thumb is always on each beat, but index and middle will be adding notes on the off beat. Now if you want, you can go ahead and practice this pattern on the chords. So E minor. Now if you want, you can go ahead and practice this pattern on each chord. You can do the pattern twice. E minor 11. C major 7. But there is more to the pattern, and actually the second section is the one adding more rhythm and momentum to the fingerpicking pattern. So we have, so right after the thumb on the 3rd string, you go thumb and middle on 4th and 1st, then thumb on the 3rd, index on the 2nd, thumb on the 4th, middle on the 1st, thumb on the 3rd, and index on the 2nd. So after the first movement where you play thumb and middle together, you basically alternate between thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, and middle. So when you put it together from the beginning, the whole thing, now this is how it sounds faster. Now I like to play louder the notes played with thumb and middle and keep the rest quiet. Now that you have the fingerpicking pattern, let's explore the second section, which keeps the same fingerpicking pattern. We are changing the chord progression. The chord progression is super simple. G major, D add 11, A minor, played like this, E minor, now G major, D add 11, C major 7, and B major. We play the B major quite quickly, just one strum, and back to the E minor. And the cool thing is that the fingerpicking pattern is actually the same. Now, even though the chord progression is quite doable, and I'm sure that many of you are already familiar with most of these chords, playing the chords with this finger picking pattern will definitely challenge not only your plucking hand, but also your left hand. For this reason, I always recommend practicing this pattern step by step. Just practice the first section and leave a rest between the chord change, like this. So what am I doing right now? I am playing just half of the pattern: thumb, thumb and middle, thumb, index, thumb, and then thumb and middle. I let the chord ring out for the rest of the measure, and then I change chord. Now this short pause allows me to change chord easily. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then when you feel ready, you can put the whole thing together faster. Now next we are going to put this chord progression into practice, and I'm going to show you how to play a beautiful melody on top of these chords. It's a whole song, so I'll record the instrumental, post it on this channel, and then I'll show you how to play it. I hope you enjoy this lesson, guys. Let me know if you like it. I'm going to leave you to practice this. Have an awesome day, enjoy your ukulele, and I'll see you next time.